Feminism, you did your job.
Also, this clock tower is like a really small area. I don't know why they decided we needed 2 save rooms for it. It's really weird. But we're gonna put these grenade rounds away, and I can't remember if there's I think there's a bunch of zombies in this room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show off the mine thrower because I don't think we'll be using it much. It's not very good. It shows up again in Resident Evil 4, and it's also not very good there too. There's one fight in which it's pretty useful, but we're not going to use it because we have the freeze rounds. Also, I forgot to do this. So this is the winder key. And this is the bezel key. And we can't combine, unfortunately. But here's the train, where the train crashed. If we chose to jump out of the train instead of use the brakes, this is where we would end up. Oh yeah, a bunch of zombies come out of the flames, but I don't know why they come out of the flames, because we're never coming back into this room again, so...
You know, the fire and the flames, they carry on.
Oh, you...
Oh, me. Oh, that song's so bad.
I mean, speed metal is bad. Or is that power metal? It's both, I think.
I like power metal. Power metal can be really goofy, and I like goofiness.
Oh, I hate you. We are not having the metal discussion in the goddamn LP. Anyway, this is the mine thrower.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Also, true to its name, you can set up mines on walls, but that's nowhere near as fun as exploding things with it. People are going to get all mad at me for using... Oh, here's a thing for a puzzle that's coming in. People are going to get all mad at me for using it on zombies, but I don't care because we're not really going to be using it on anything else.
Our old friend's back. Squeaky chair.
Yeah, your old friend's been back for a while. I don't know why you suddenly act like as if it's a new thing.
He's back every recording.
No, but I mean, like, he's been back in this recording for a while.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, of course you don't. You make my job harder, and you don't even care, and I don't even know why we're doing this stupid thing to begin with, because you just don't care about how I feel. You don't care about my LP dreams.
That'd be true. LP dreams. I said yes, it'd be true.
Yeah.
I go to bed and I'm like, ooh, I got 300,000 subscribers. Everybody's listening to me screaming Amnesia. That's life.
I wish I had 3,000 subscribers. I just need like 30. Like I don't want to talk too much about meta stuff, but I honestly, I'm poisoned. I should go eat herb. Whoops.
Good shot.
I'm never getting that back. Oh wow! It exploded, and that's a hardy spider. I need to eat a herb. Anyway, yeah, I just need 30 more subscribers, and I can finally get my own custom URL.
Ah, yeah.
Cause like, they changed the way it works now, so you need to be over. Your account needs to be a certain age, and you need to have 100 subscribers. So I love that they include a little blue herb bushel, like the floor below. Oh no.
Hey, it's your buddy.
Yeah, I love that they included a blue herb bushel, the floor below the place with the only poison enemy in the game.
How thoughtful.
Anyway,
and it was later.
And then they make those little spiders again, and you squish them.
I love Undertale.
Yeah, that Muffet boss, boy. Not the best, let me tell you.
It's you know, Undertale's the only game that exists.
Yeah, it keeps coming up as a topic of conversation, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what else is good? Red herbs. Awesome.
I just call them herbs.
Herbs. And here's another use for our awesome single key.
Can I just want to say, I was eating some Taco Bell, and the Taco Bell app, really useful. And it was describing the ingredients, huh?
Did you get takeout Taco Bell?
Yeah, like you can order ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but like you can't get it delivered.
No, you can't get it delivered.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool as shit though.
Not really, because Taco Bell is gross.
Fuck you. Get the Taco Bell, and like I was ordering some burrito, and the burrito had what they called red flakes. Like they weren't red pepper flakes; they are red flakes.
Well, it's probably because they're not actual red peppers, because Taco Bell is gross, so it's probably artificial red peppers. I don't even know what an artificial red pepper would taste like.
It was crunchy, it was weird, but it tasted good.
Oh yeah, here's our puzzle. This one's super easy unless you're completely tone deaf.
Turn that into a trap beat.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what we have to do, is we have to move these pegs up or down, and if we move them in the wrong way, it sounds all weird and dissonant. I have no idea how you could not accomplish this puzzle in the first try. Which, I kind of goes against the fact that I'm being mostly quiet so that I can do it, but I do need to actually hear the puzzle, because the game's really quiet for me. So that it doesn't hurt poor Rosetta's ears.
Yeah. It's not that it hurts my ears, it's that I can't friggin' hear you.
What if I shouted over the game?
Hey, gamers!
Anyway, I think this is good.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Raw as fuck.
Go hard.
DMX starts rapping over it. What?
Did you see that video?
The giant bomb one?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so good.
Yeah, good.
It's not a fucking game.
Yeah, anyway, we combined a thing and we got a new key. For those uninitiated, Giant Bomb played Super Mario Maker, and one of the things in Super Mario Maker is that you can you can record sound and then have a block play back when something happens. So they had they had a pipe that would spawn giant Goombas, and they set it up so that whenever a giant Goomba came out of the pipe would go, what?
Because some, like, a good time ago, they were playing Mario Party, and they saw him parachuting down, and they made some connection that he was like DMX, so DMX Goomba became a thing. And every time he shows up, Jeff Gerstmann goes,
Giant Bomb are people way funnier than us.
Please listen to the Giant Bomb cast, it's good.
Don't do it. It costs money.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, something on their site costs money.
Giant Bomb cast is free. What are you talking about?
Something on their website costs money, and the Nemesis is back.
Advertisements. Advertising on there. You tried to advertise our LP on Giant Bomb, but you didn't have the money.
Oh yeah, so again, we get two options. Of course, we're going to take the one that makes the Nemesis eat shit. He's dead.
Later, buddy.
Anyway, so now we get the second eagle parts. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's actually the shittier thing to do. It's better to use the lights to blind him, because then you don't have to deal with him for the rest of the clock tower segment. But if you just use the cord, then he'll get back up and start chasing you. And I should have gotten the Eagle A parts while we were still up here, but I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh well, we get a gun.
So, we combine them. We get the Eagle 6.0.
Look at that!
And we check it. It's the STI Eagle 6.0. As you can tell, it has a purple hand grip for some reason, and the scope is on backwards.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that
Oh my
one's
God.
something I love pointing out to people so that they can notice that the fucking scope is backwards.
This game's beautiful.
I believe that's not the only time that's actually happened either. I believe the scope is backwards on a weapon in Resident Evil 4. However, that weapon is also a Terminator reference, so the fact that the scope is backwards is intentional in that case. Also, holy shit, he's back!
God, having that... Make sure you have that rifle scope on the pistol. It's like I'm really playing Battlefield 4.
Or, yeah, just Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Even Call of Duty isn't as ridiculous as to put rifle scopes on pistols.
I think it was in Battlefield or one of the Call of Duties, but like when the game was released, they just forgot to put like the magazine on like a gun, so you just run around and there would just like be no magazine attached. You would whenever you would reload, it'd show it attached, but as soon as you shot one bullet, the magazine would go away.
It reminds me of all the great animation errors in TF2, like when the sniper reloads his SMG, he takes the magazine out, looks at it, and then puts it back in, and that somehow gives him more bullets.
It's still not as good as the Battlefield Hardline like secret animations. Those are still
The
really
Battlefield 4 ones are better, I find.
good. There aren't any ones Battlefield 4.
Yeah, they are.
There's only one for the Unica.
Yeah, it's better. So
No.
here's another example of this bleak ass game: is this mercenary and this lady fucking died in each other's arms. Boy, this game is bleak.
It's twisted.
Like, man, seriously, this game is like, it just kicks you when you're down for seemingly no reason.
You just pick up a contact lens.
Yeah, no, we pick up these balls. Although, really, they're spheres.
They're beads
Or-
you put in a fish tank.
Yeah, or they're like bath salts, or bath bombs rather. Also, there's this bell here that they can't move because Jill's wayfish figure.
You can move the chair.
We can take these to rounds.
The
Also,
mountain
no,
rounds.
No, we can't because it's built into the background.
Oh.
So here's this clock puzzle. This puzzle's dumb. Each of these balls have a different weight, and putting them down, putting a ball down on this one makes the clock spin back a certain amount of time, and putting one on this one makes it spin forward a certain amount of time, and then it moves again when you put a ball in the middle tray, and it's really dumb. And you can totally work out the math yourself if you want, but it's easier to just brute force it like every single other puzzle in these games. Because there's only 3 balls, so there's not enough to resurrect Goku.
Oh. No, that's a shame.
Yeah. But there's only 3 balls, so it won't take you very long if you just want to brute force it yourself. And you have to make the clock strike midnight. That's the gimme. The middle clock, that is, because the other clocks are at midnight already, and
Right.
they need more positioning. It's just the animation is what makes this tedious, because you have to watch the clock friggin' spin every single time. It's the one time that having the "Do you want to use an item" notification is actually useful. Wow, this one is going to take us the most amount of tries you can do to get it solved right. But there's only a certain amount of combinations you can make, so it doesn't really take you that long to just brute force it. Crystal ball back in there. Really, the only trouble, the only stoppage is that I hope I don't misremember which ones I've already put in the tray, but it doesn't matter because we're almost there.
Are we though?
Yeah, it's not that difficult. I also like this track here with the weird like discordant like piano notes or whatever. Shit, which one did I have in the tray? Was it? Were you paying attention?
The obsidian ball.
Was it in that tray? That's the one I just took out?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Alright. Again, if this takes too long, we'll just time skip it. Oh, fuck. Alright. So I have to take the crystal ball out of here. Oh, this is embarrassing. I feel like I've already done this combination, but it's clearly not.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Didn't take too long.
We did it.
It is one of the more annoying puzzles in the game, though.
We did it. Okay, well you did it, but we did it.
You were here for moral support.
Yeah.
Counts.
I was just mocking you behind your back, though.
So now we just combine these gears to get the... Apparently combining silver and gold makes the Chronos gear. Just different from Chrono Trigger, I'm guessing.
Oh, no it's not.
Chrono Trigger, another game. Not a really big fan of because it's genre as hell.
Oh, yeah, we're going to edit that part out because you're going to make everyone mad.
No, but for real, though. It's not the fact that it's genre as hell. It's just I have no love lost for the SNES. I'm not a big fan of the platform as a whole. I think part of it is my dad's never-ending console war in the house. No, for real, my dad never liked Nintendo, and he always bought us, like, he bought us a Genesis, he bought us, you know, PlayStation, and he'd always make fun of me whenever I had a Nintendo console.
He's very Chad Warden-esque in that way.
Yeah.
We doing geometry?
Don't make fun of my dad.
Calling your dad Chad Warden is a compliment. That man has a lot of money. He really does, though.
What was I gonna say about something other than Chad Warden?
Nothing, hopefully.
I forget what triggers this cutscene, so I'm being real fucking careful and doing all of this inventory management stuff before we put the gear in. Because there's a point of no return when we do, and if we don't do this the right way, then we are gonna get owned. Look at all these first aid sprays I haven't used.
Just throwing them at you.
Here's the grenade launcher, okay. And then one last first aid spray for the road.
Start chugging them down.
Yeah. Do we have room for another one?
Do we have another one?
Well, that's what I meant to say, yeah. No, we don't have any more healing items. Oh, we're so screwed. I'm just kidding. That's way more than we'll ever need.
No, we're dead.
There's no reason to have anything else in our inventory.
I can't wait to see what you're stocking up for.
You don't remember this part?
I do not.
I've played through this part like twice for you because of how hard it is. And then watch, because I have the fucking freeze rounds this time, it's going to be over in like 3 seconds. Yeah, not a big fan of a lot of SNES games. The overall aesthetic, like the fact that it's on the SNES with the music and the graphics, not a big turn on for me.
I think
I love Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah,
though.
I know you do.
That game is awesome.
You talk about Super Castlevania 4 a lot.
I don't actually.
And it's Symphony of the Night more, but
yeah, because I do like Dracula X more than I like Castlevania 4, which is something of a controversial opinion because mechanically it's not as good, but in a lot of areas I just prefer it. So, it's a lot like my opinions on Persona 3 versus Persona 4.
you like Link to the Past, though, right?
Mm,
I thought you did.
I don't mind it. It's not one of my favorite games ever.
We're saved. Down here!
But the amount of CGI they used in this friggin' game, it's ridiculous. It might actually rival or be more than Resident Evil 2. But what is going on here?
Oh, well, he got owned.
Yeah, this bleak as fuck game.
Stars.
You just said, "Wow," you didn't say stars. Why do you always say stars?
There he
Says
goes.
it. Yeah.
Because I just knew. I knew ahead of time. Oh,
Oh no.
Jill!
he just wanted to lick you. Oh!
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah! Oh my god!
This game's great.
He's not a member of Stars.
So yeah, that's what happens if you. That's why you want to put the brakes on, because then Carlos comes out and does that. He blows up the rocket launcher. If you just jump out the window, we don't have the cutscene where Jill slaps him, and then he doesn't blow up the Nemesis' rocket launcher, which
He's
makes
not-
this fight a little harder.
He's not
So-
dead though. He's totally not dead.
So now
Jill,
we have
move.
our first actual fight with the Nemesis.
Hey,
he
you
does
missed,
that.
pal.
It's silly. Shit. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. Okay, he just threw us.
Yeah, you should heal.
No, because I'm not limping yet. And because we're infected with the virus, which is
Yeah.
a special condition. I can't tell what my health is. So the only way I know when to heal is if I get in danger. Come on. No, he's got the thing. No! Urgh. Oh, this fight's really tough. Hopefully
Yeah.
we won't have to repeat it very often. But the worst part about it is just the fact that, like, the only way to save is right before it. So you have to go down through the clock tower every single time you want to repeat it. The cutscenes are skippable, though, thankfully, so...
Are we talking in a different timeline now?
No. I'm not cutting that out. Why would I cut that out?
I'm just saying you're cutting this out.
I'm not cutting this out either.
Oh, I'm embarrassing.
Unless, like, the only time I cut stuff out is if we die, like, at the end of a take, or if stuff takes too long. That's the only time I really cut stuff out, because it's part of the game to show off that, like, hey, sometimes these games are really difficult and you'll die a bunch, and that's okay.
No, you're a professional gamer.
Well, but being professional doesn't mean not dying a bunch.
Tell that to the esports
Like,
community.
this is the Resident Evil experience. This is, you gotta stick with us through the thick and the thin.
You're still holding the ink ribbon.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not
Okay.
gonna need to put it back.
Just making sure.
I did that one time, but there's no reason not to. There's no reason to, rather. Hopefully this time we won't die. If I die like 2 or 3 times, then for sure I'll cut this stuff out, but dying once isn't that big of a deal. And we haven't died in this game yet. Oh no, we did once, yeah.
No, we did
Nemesis-
alternate timeline.